Hey everyone, so we are back at our demolition site project, and as you can see behind me, the whole house is gone, everything's cleaned up, and we've moved on to doing a few concrete piles for this place. So they've got some work going on behind me, some of it's already finished. So before we were using the same excavator with an auger to drill the holes. Now, my understanding, we are now filling these holes. Hey, so I'm here with Akshay on site and I've got a few questions for you. You mind telling me about the trades we can currently see right now?
Since we are doing a pile foundation, we have a different trades here. Like first one is a digger. The digger team did the digging for the pile foundation very particularly because all the piles are of different level, different height. So after that comes suction. The suction team who got the vacuum up there. They are sucking out all the muddy and slurry part from the bottom of the pit. And then we have a foundation team with us. Foundation team is looking after the putting all the cages, like steel cages, and then the concreting. So they're like these three are important trades we have right now. One team is looking after steel cage, one team looking after the pits, one team looking after the concrete.
Foundations are ready because once we put it in, suck it out, put it in, then they have to prop it in place. Engineer ready here to check and monitor. The guidance guy is now waiting on concrete. Of them, 4.4 and 3.6, right? Supposed to be 1.2, 2 cube was gone.
So much has changed about the site since the demolition process. Can you tell me about everything that's happened since?
Well, so mainly after the demolition, we had a pause because we had site meeting with the pre-construction meeting with the council. We had with the structure engineer to look at all the different sides of the shotcrete wall which we are doing and talk about the strategies, the methodologies that we're going to do, and whether it's practical or not. And we also especially considered, like for example, the practicality of adding extra pile on this end to protect and retain their house and their land before we cut. And so everyone had team meeting. Once it's finalized, and then we go back on action.
Have you encountered any problems so far? And if so, how did you overcome them?
So problems, not so much problem, but difficulty with the practical side, and that you're having to change your methodology and communicate again with the engineer. So for example, we've got existing, if you look on this side, the timber retaining wall. So we discussed with the structure engineer how to prop it in place and drill to retain, and while we're not removing it, because once we remove, the neighbor's land is more at risk. So those factors all kick in, and we'll have to make sure we're confident with the solution, all parties happy with the solution, then we move on. So not so much problem, maybe to clarify strategies, and then everybody play their part.
What do you do during special weather events? Maybe, for example, like cyclones or hurricanes?
Yeah, cyclone, that's a really good question, because we are like in a moment right now. Cyclone is gonna come tomorrow, so we have to be prepared for that. Tomorrow it will be like raining hard, so I'll give you a proper example. Like on this side, we have batter all the soil up, like it's compacted, so even if it's a heavy rainfall, it's not gonna flow down anywhere. Second thing, we are doing a pile foundation, so there are like pits over there, which we need to protect. So we are making a trench, like a V-shaped trench. So all the rainwater will have a path, it will be like guided to some particular direction. Important thing, when it's raining and you have a soil, when you're having the civil works, like ground earthworks, that time you need to put a silt fencing. After that silt fencing, a silt sock, so that not a single part of the soil can go to the public drainage.
So I can see we brought in a 14.5 ton excavator. What is this one different from the one we saw before?
So previously we had a 5-ton digger, and this time it's 14.5. So the 5-ton digger was enough to demolish the house, but the 14.5 is on site because we need to go deep, and it can hold the drilling and the extension kits. So it needs to go really high and be able to reach over and hold the driller. Yeah. And so the big digger also do it much quicker. We batter the ground so that on this side it's propped up, and it's easier for the digger to sit up high, get there. Next time is about 11 meter drill. So 11 meter, you need to reach really, really high to go into the hole. So that's why we need a big digger.
That's what we're doing today. 15 piles, steel cages. So from here all the way to here, that's where the 15 piles are located to stabilize the ground. How we work out the depth to drill, you can see. So first work out the retaining heights. We use the table chart to go down and work out how much you need to drill. Then using a survey plan and cross-check. We cross-check the ground level and cross-check what we had, and then plan the pile, and then think about the actual contour. So there's a teamwork from Aki and structural. And site manager.
Of course. What exactly is Viken's role for this job?
So we are the main core to coordinate everybody. So we got subcontractors, suppliers, materials, engineer, and we plan for what's happening on site. We liaise and we make sure, okay, structure engineer's requirement is this. Is GL happy about it? Is subcontractor happy about it? Does it work out with the weather? We book the inspection, we get the council to come. We're the middle coordinator. Also, we check the material and make sure that we order the correct material, arrives on time. So we plan the program and make sure the delivery is good quality, good time, in good speed. And also everyone's happy, no delays, good cooperation.
How has working in construction shaped you?
Always on the go, adaptable to changes, very good for communication because I need to keep everybody up to date with what's happening, and if I need to update the schedule, everyone also change too. So need to be proactive as well and positive that we can take on the challenge and we'll solve it because there's a good team.
What sort of things do you do differently during perhaps hot summer days or maybe cold winter days?
So in the hot summertime, the weather tends to be very dry, hot, and less rain. So if you can see the forecast is all good, strike of 2 weeks, good weather, then you're more there to just cut the ground. Sometimes in the past, when we start the foundation work, earthwork at summertime, and depending on soil condition too, and if it's good, then you could do split level in one go. But in winter time, because it rains more, so then you need to be safe, and you do one level and then the next level. So time difference.
Do you have any tips for building relationships with co-workers?
So working with all different people, that's the fun and interesting part of our job. So I enjoy working with all different people, and you get to speak to them, they get to share their life experience, their work experience, and also share what they had on other sites that is difficult or similar to your site. So you listen to them, sometimes you have a moment, you chat with them, and then you can show them you're professional by prepping yourself, study hard and getting knowledgeable about your own site, your own drawing, and discuss with them about the methodology and respect them.
So, do you find it hard to keep track of everyone's faces and names?
Well, I know I've seen them, then I greet them and I ask them, sorry, I can't remember your name, could you tell me again? So I'm not afraid of greeting and saying hi and chat, and people don't get offended. So, and on my phone, I try to record all the caller that I called. You know, I might say Auckland Council Inspector and their name, and I might put a site address on there so I know for which site I've met this inspector before and which site I had this worker before. So then that helps me remember, and next time chat with them or link with them more so they remember me as well.
We also met some particular soil conditions during this stage. When digging, the first layer was topsoil, and after that we hit clay. Further down, we hit a level of grey dirt which had a bit more of a pliable consistency to it, being sticky and dough-like. The challenge we faced involved sand clusters that crumble easily, reducing themselves to slurry when mixed with the present groundwater. Because of this, a few of the piles were threatened with partial collapse, which is why our team effort today is all the more important.